Nestled deep within a remote forest, stood a forgotten chapel known only as the Church in the Woods. This eerie edifice had long been abandoned by the hands of time, its once vibrant walls now stained with age and mystery. No one knew its origins and its purpose, or the reason it had been hidden away in the heart of the sprawling wilderness. The locals avoided the place, muttering tales of the unexplained, of whispers carried by the wind that left an unsettling chill in their wake. In a quaint village at the edge of the forest, a young woman named Amelia discovered an old parchment tucked within her late grandmother's belongings. The parchment bore a map and an enigmatic message that sent shivers down her spine. Follow the moonlit path through the woods, where secrets lie veiled. Seek the church to uncover the past, and the whispers shall become clear. Intrigued and fueled by a deep yearning for answers, Amelia decided to embark on this cryptic journey. As the moon cast its silvery glow over the forest, she set foot onto the overgrown trail that wound its way deeper into the woods. Each step was a dance between anticipation and trepidation, her heart racing with every rustle of leaves. After hours of walking, Amelia's lantern illuminated the weathered stones of the forgotten church. Its imposing presence seemed to both welcome and warn her simultaneously. The ancient doors creaked open reluctantly, revealing a cavernous interior draped in shadows. Cobwebs clung to the corners, and the air was thick with an otherworldly stillness. The interior held an inexplicable allure. Tattered pews lined the aisle, they were groaning under the weight of time. Stained glass windows depicted scenes of anguish and torment rather than the usual serene images. Amelia's steps echoed in the emptiness as she ventured deeper, drawn toward the pulpit at the front. Beneath the pulpit, she discovered a worn tome, the church's journal. Its brittle pages spoke of rituals, of a desperate search for power, and the yearning for communion with something darker than the human realm. Amelia felt an unsettling energy radiating from the journal, as if the ink itself was infused with the remnants of forbidden incantations. As the night deepened, whispers seemed to emanate from the very walls of the church. Whispers that carried the burden of lost souls, their tales of woe and regret mingling with the chilling drafts that snaked through the broken windows. The air grew colder, and the shadows more animated, coalescing into twisted forms that danced on the periphery of Amelia's vision. In her quest for understanding, Amelia unraveled the church's dark history. It was here that a secretive cult had once sought power beyond human comprehension. They believed that by tapping into the mysteries of the cosmos, they could reshape reality to their will. But their experiments led to an unholy manifestation, a malevolent force that consumed them one by one. Amelia's curiosity became her obsession. She returned to the church day after day, delving deeper into its secrets, driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge that bordered on madness. The whispers grew louder, their words seemed like a cacophony of pain and despair that wormed their way into her mind. As weeks turned into months, Amelia's behavior became erratic. She hardly slept, consumed by the relentless search for answers within the church's forsaken halls. Her appearance deteriorated, her once vibrant eyes now hollow and haunted. The villagers, sensing the darkness that clung to her, spoke in hushed tones about the cursed church and the woman who had fallen under its spell. One fateful night, Amelia's mind finally gave way. The whispers, once faint, were now a maddening symphony that drowned out all rational thought. Guided by an unseen hand, she descended into the church's crypt, where the cult's most heinous rituals had taken place. There, in the depths of the earth, she came face to face with the malevolent entity that had plagued the church. Amelia stood before the entity, her heart pounding in her chest as she gazed into its abyssal form. It exuded a palpable aura of malevolence, a force born of humanity's darkest desires and fears. But beneath the writhing darkness, she glimpsed fragments of the souls it had consumed, tortured remnants of those who had sought power and paid the ultimate price. In a desperate attempt to free herself from the entity's clutches, Amelia clutched the journal tightly and began to read aloud the incantations etched within its pages. As her voice resonated through the crypt, a blinding light erupted, pushing back the darkness and forcing the entity to recoil. The souls it had imprisoned surged forward, their ethereal forms converging to weaken the malevolent force. Amelia's grandmother, who had been among the souls trapped within the entity, reached out to her with a spectral hand. Through the bond of blood and love, she bestowed upon Amelia the strength to confront the darkness that had consumed her. With renewed determination, Amelia continued to recite the incantations, channeling the collective energy of the souls to weaken the entity's grip. In a final crescendo of power, the entity let out a soul-piercing wail before dissipating into nothingness. The church trembled, as if shedding its haunted history, and the whispers that had plagued Amelia fell silent. The souls that had been trapped were finally free to find peace. The morning sun's rays pierced through the church's windows, illuminating the dust and motes that hung in the air. The church appeared different now, no longer a vessel of darkness, but a place of quiet reflection. Amelia stood at the entrance, gazing at the once ominous building with a mixture of relief and sorrow. As she turned to leave, a gentle breeze rustled the leaves of the surrounding trees. Amelia paused, closing her eyes and letting the wind brush against her skin. For a brief moment, she thought she heard a whisper not of pain, but of gratitude and farewell. It was as if the spirits of the lost souls had found solace and redemption. Amelia emerged from the woods, her heart heavy with the weight of the past, yet strangely lightened by the knowledge that she had put an end to the cycle of darkness. The villagers noticed the change in her, the haunted look in her eyes replaced by a newfound serenity. And though she rarely spoke of the horrors she had witnessed, the story of the church in the woods lived on as a cautionary tale, a testament to the dangers of seeking power beyond the boundaries of the mortal realm. If this story sent shivers down your spine and left you questioning the thin veil between reality and the supernatural, don't forget to hit that like button below. And if you want more haunting tales like this, be sure to subscribe to the Terror Tales channel and turn on notifications, so you never miss a spine-tingling story.